think of this point before you are considering bribing a judge. Now, it seems a little weird. What is this lawyer talking about, bribing the judge? But mind you, I've seen hundreds of cases where judges were bribed, or at least discussions of bribing the judge have taken place. So this is a true story. A couple of months ago, this person consulted me. He said that I have a case going against me. I'm an accused in a case going on for several years. Arguments are on charge, and I have, through a reference, found out about this judge. We pay a few lakh rupees to this judge, and we'll be able to get discharged in this case. And I knew the history of this case because this person has discussed their case with me earlier as well. And I told them, according to me, you anyways have a very good case of discharge considering the facts and circumstances of your case. What you need to understand also is the fact that if you do get a discharge by this judge by paying a bribe and not otherwise, the opponent can always, from the court of the magistrate's order of discharge, appeal this before the sessions court. And whoever wins before the sessions court, either you or them, can appeal before the high court. And whoever wins in the high court, the other person will appeal before the Supreme Court. This can, obviously not always, can end up as a never-ending game. And obviously you cannot be thinking about bribing high court judges and Supreme Court judges. It almost never happens, right? Even if you have the budget. So my point is, why bribe the judge even if it is possible? And let me tell you this again as well. Out of the hundreds of cases where I have seen judges getting bribed, or at least I'm being told that the judge is being bribed, actually there are, for every such one case of actual bribe to the judge, there are 100 situations where the lawyer says, yes, I know this judge, or I know this person who knows the judge, and they will get the work done, and they will take the money, and they will then not talk to the judge, not give any money to the judge, and the judge decided either which ways. And if you won, it was because you bribed these people for the judge. And if you lost, you know what they'll say? The judge had pressure from above. Above who? From above. Right? Maybe God, not his superiors. But the judge had some pressure because of which he was not able to decide in your favor. And sometimes you will actually get your money back, or maybe part of the money back, because they said, oh, the judge felt sorry. And they played a gamble. They thought, let me take the money, and then if the judge decides in their favor, I keep the money, and if the judge doesn't decide in their favor, I'll return the money. So I explained to this person that either which ways you're playing this gamble, and in this gamble, even if you win the gamble, the opponent will, most likely file their appeal. And this is precisely what happened. They called me up just last week and said, oh, I got summons in the appeal filed by the opponent against the discharge order. What am I supposed to do? And we're back to square one. All those, lakhs of rupees that they spent on that bribe, which I say hyphenated bribe because we don't know whether the judge actually got that bribe or not. It kind of went to waste. So even if someone comes to you and says, let's bribe the judge, let's do this, obviously as an advocate hoping to hold on to some levels of morality and ethics, I say don't do it for moral and ethical reasons. But apart from that, even practicality mandates that you don't do it.